Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're playing real Stormburn. What does that mean? Well, in the last video, people were complaining that I wasn't playing a Storm enough deck, that it was really just Burn. So what are we going to do here? We're going to completely ignore our opponent. That's right, we're playing 4 Rite of Flame, 4 Lotus Petal, 4 Name Sticker Goblin, that's 12 acceleration pieces, and we're just throwing stuff onto the table and attacking with Goblin Bushwhacker. I have 0 bolts, I have 0 removal in the deck. So the name of the game is turn 1, throw some stuff on the table, and then we're going to attack. We've got 12 divinations with Reckless Impulse and Ren's Resolve, Experimental Synthesizer, and we've got 8 pseudo Monastery Swiftspears, because we've got 4 Swiftspear plus 4 Goblin Tomb Raider as a 2/2 attacker. I think in my testing, we can go off on turn 2 a reasonable amount of the time, and potentially just kill most of our opponents on turn 3. So the way that we're going to sideboard here is we're going to bring in, I've got 6 pyro effects, which is basically going to trim some of the attackers and try to protect the combo elements. 3 end the festivities for mirrors and for clearing ground creatures, and then 4 smash to smithereens for affinity, with 2 flaring pain to push through in the face of prismatic strands. So this comes to us from Patreon subscriber Ritual Hippie, who asked me to play some glass cannon decks. This is about as glass cannon as I can make our Storm Burn, going pretty much just straight up Chatterstorm here. So let's see how it goes. Don't forget to check out the Patreon, patreon.com/kalikaiz. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you could make this deck any faster than it is, and we'll see you in the matches. Okay, round 1, we're on the play, which is exactly where I want to be. I've got turn 1 Lotus Petal with Coldotha Rebirth, and then I can follow up with some other stuff. Jorge Fragoso, or George Fragoso. I'm going to keep this. We also could sandbag the petal, but I think I just want to get on the ground and start attacking. Turn 2, we can play Reckless Impulse or Ren's Resolve, but these are not necessarily that great on turn 2 because they don't give us a land drop. What I'm trying to say is if I hit a 3-drop or no land drops, then I can't really make use of it that well. Our opponent mulligans to 6. Aha, perfect. All right, let's lead on Furnace, Petal, and then we're going to Coldotha. All right, we have 3 1/1s. Your turn. Our opponent plays a Mountain and a Swiftspear, so they can block our 1/1s, making them not super effective here. Can't get through the Swiftspear unless we have a Bushwhacker at the moment, so we're just going to Impulse. Draw 2. Okay, we find 2 lands. That's what I was pretty much afraid of, was that we wouldn't get full value out of it. But we have so many in hand that we kind of have to spew them. I'm not going to trade a token immediately. Opponent Reckless Impulses. So they're going to be incentivized to attack here, trading 2 damage for 3 damage on the crackback. Finds Epicure Goblin Grenade. Can't use the Goblin Grenade on the next turn. We're looking for Sticker Goblin off the top or Rite of Flame. Okay, great Furnace. So let's just play another Ren's Resolve. There's the Sticker Goblin. Unfortunate that it's been revealed. So next turn we're going to make another land drop from exile and attempt to play the Name Sticker Goblin. Goblin Grenade is a sorcery, so they can't kill my creatures with it. Land, play this. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Okay, does it resolve? If our opponent has the bolt, okay, they don't have the bolt. So we're going to Reckless Impulse looking for a Bushwhacker here. Find a Rite of Flame. Let's attempt a Synthesizer first. Okay. So we can Coldotha the Synthesizer. Then we can play anything we find off the top. It also doesn't give us a 2/2, but it does draw us a card. Let's do that. Still digging. So this, okay, let's expand. This is until this turn. This is next turn. This is next turn. So definitely going to play the Epicure. So if I discard this land and we find Bushwhacker off the top, I can Rite of Flame Bushwhacker. Let's try that. Synthesizer. Okay, so let's just play our Epicure and pass a turn. At this point, I guess I'm going to swing out and push a little bit of damage. So they can block and kill a token, but they're going to take 2 and go to 16. And I'm very, very wide here. If they don't have an End the Festivities, they're super dead to a Bushwhacker. Hashtag End the Festivities. Okay, they play Chain Lightning, getting rid of my 2/2. Synthesizer. Opponent says, oops, I don't really know what you were oopsing on. Lightning Bolt. So are they going to attack? They could Bolt Face. They're just going to Bolt a random Epicure. Seems like a little bit of a waste. Next turn we're 5/6 mana. We can Synthesizer plus crack the Synthesizer. Alright, now we have Kuldotha. So we have to play the Rite of Flame regardless. We have to play it. Play Synthesizer. Another Synth. Find a Mountain. So I can crack the Synth with a Kuldotha. Still looking for a Bushwhacker. Found a Rite of Flame. Now I can Rite of Flame. That makes 3 mana. Crack the Synthesizer. There we go! You're dead. Ba-ba-boom! Glass Cannon? Maybe not. Alright. Game 1, we took it. Did the thing. Not as fast as I wanted to do it, but we did do the thing. So the question is, do I care about End the Festivities to try to take them down a little bit of a peg? I'm not sure. We know they're playing... Let's see. So, if anything, we're bringing in the End the Festivities. And then, what are we taking out? It's kind of hard to see my entire deck with the way that's organized. There's a possibility that potentially the Rite of Flames could go... or we could just trim around. I'm going to do some random trimming and submit. That doesn't seem very good, but we'll see what happens. Okay. We've got a turn 1 Epicure. We have potential for a turn 2 Namesticker Goblin. Double End the Festivities in hand is not very good, but could be good. They go for a Swift Spear. So if they pop out some Kudothas, we can double End the Festivities to kill their Swift Spear as well. Deal them 2 damage. I can turn 1 Tomb Raider, so that seems like my play here. Alright, which one was better? Swift Spear or Tomb Raider? Bam, you're 18. Double Swift Spear. So here I definitely want to double End the Festivities. If I really want to draw a land, but I would rather just kill both of these. It looks like they're leaving a mana open though. Okay, we're going to waste all of our mana to kill all their creatures, 100%. We take 2. I think this... let's attack. Get my 2 damage in. And then I want to get rid of their creatures. I could Synthesizer first, looking for a land. But if I whiff, it's pretty bad. And the Festivities, and the Festivities. Alright. That was a 1.5 for 1 twice. 3 for 2. Get rid of all their good creatures. This coming turn, we can Epicure into attack, or just Synthesizer looking for a land. It's probably better to Synthesizer looking for a land. Opponent plays a Synthesizer. They reveal an Epicure. So they'll likely play it. They have 2 cards in hand, plus the Epicure in exile, so they still have 2 cards in hand. Looks like they're going to Kuldotha here, cracking... Okay, so now we can't really attack. Well, we can Rite of Flame into Synthesizer. Or Rite of Flame Reckless Impulse. That's probably slightly better. Reckless Impulse. Find a mountain. I can play my Epicure. Now, do I attack or not? I think I'm going to attack. They're at 11. So if they have a Bushwhacker here, it's a lot of damage, but what are you going to do? They do have the Bushwhacker. So I wouldn't have wanted to trade my 2/2 for their 1/1 regardless, I think. I'm just going to block and then take 8. Now I can hold back with the Tomb Raider. I'm at 8. They're at 11. They have another land, so no cards in hand for our opponent. Let's look for a land off this Synthesizer. Found the land. So now I can Swift Spear plus Epicure and pass. I'm on the back foot a little bit. Or I could have just attacked and put them to 7. Kind of tough to say. I do have one more End the Festivities in my deck. This next turn, I can play Name Sticker Goblin and crack the Synthesizer, so I'll have at least 1 mana left over after that. If I hit exactly End the Festivities, that'll probably seal the deal. But here I have 3 blockers for their 4 attackers. They're going to crack the Synthesizer. Finds a Bushwhacker. So I guess I'm hoping they don't have a land in hand. They just play out the Bushwhacker. Okay. They did not have a land in hand. We're going to be trying to rip and end the Festivities. Find a Kuldotha Rebirth. Let's Name Sticker Goblin. So these blood tokens aren't doing that much at the moment. We don't have anything to discard. I'm going to crack the Synthesizer just for more bodies. Find another Synthesizer. So we still haven't made a land drop yet. Let's see if we can make a land drop. Synthesizer reveals a land. Now we can Kuldotha the blood token. I have a lot of bodies on the table now. So let's get in with our 2 toughness creatures. Swiftspear and the Tomb Raider. We can just trade off with almost all their creatures with our stuff on the table. If they want to, they can trade the Samurai for the Tomb Raider and then chump the Swiftspear. Next turn, we can just crack the Synthesizer again for another 2/2 on the table. Samurais are pretty high value in this moment just because they have Vigilance. I don't know what they have in hand, because they didn't play a land to Bushwhack, but they also didn't use a removal spell. Maybe it is the one of the Goblin Grenades? That could be it. Okay, it's our opponent's turn. So we have to not get hit down to 5, assuming they have the Goblin Grenade in hand. They do nothing. Find a Name Sticker Goblin, which is cool. We're going to go ahead and Goblin and then crack the Synthesizer. Let's see what we get. 6 mana. What do we get? Kuldotha Rebirth. Boom. So basically we can just attack with everything. F6. We do miss out on making our Tomb Raider a 2/2 here, which is sad. But I have a lot of power on the table. And now they could just kill the Goblin with the Samurai. They're trading the Kuldotha tokens. Chumping with an Epicure, chumping with a Bushwhacker. They're going to take 3 damage, and they're going to kill the Swiftspear. So I'm going to kill the Samurai token. They're taking 4 damage, going to 1. That's a risky maneuver. I don't see a way out of it for them. They'd have to have some sort of nonsense. There's no way they're going to win here. They can't wipe our table. I guess they could. All right, we win the match. On to round 3. 2. On to round 2. Round 2, we're on the play again. I like it. Okay, what do we want to do here? This is kind of nuts. I'm going to keep this. Okay, we're going to go land, Rite of Flame, Swiftspear, Rite of Flame, Epicure, Kuldotha. Attack for 4. 3. 3. You ready, opponent? Land, Rite of Flame, Swiftspear, Rite of Flame. Okay, Epicure. No possible play Yildal here. And crack the blood token. F6. Alright, take 3. You're at 16. Plays a land. They're going to kill my Swiftspear. Alright. We're looking for draw spells to recover now. Tomb Raider. Land. Attack for 4. Yeah. We're just faster at this moment. You're at 12. Plays a land. Kessig Flame Breather, okay. We can play Ren's Resolve here. Find a land and an Epicure. So this puts them to 11. We're going to attack with everything. They block the 2/2, which is really good for me because now that means that I don't lose a token. They're at 7. Ren's Resolve for our opponent. Finds Synthesizer and Flame Breather. So they can play the Synthesizer if they want. They have to end the Festivities. Brutal. Okay. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's okay. We know that this could happen, so let's concede and go to the next game. So we're just looking for a hand that can kill them faster. I don't have anything really to bring in. We had to hope that they just didn't have end festivities in hand, but basically, Cold Delta Red is all over the place, so people are just playing tons of sweepers in the main deck. It is what it is. We're on the play again. Opponent probably brought in more end festivities. So we can turn 1 an Epicure. We might be able to turn 2. I'm going to keep this. I want to keep the Rite of Flame in hand in case I can turn 2 this dump my whole hand. Pass the turn. Now I can turn 2 this Tomb Raider and attack for 3. Are you going to attack? They have chosen not to attack. Okay, so let's see. Land, Rite of Flame, name sticker Goblin, Synthesizer. Anything good? We have exactly enough to play these two. No. Okay, so Tomb Raider. That's a turn 2, doing stuff. Maybe not winning the game, but we're attacking for a lot. Hiya. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage on turn 2. Okay. So any Reckless Impulse would be good. Lands would still be good because we can crack the Synthesizer on the next turn. Our opponent misses a land drop and passes the turn. What does that mean? Probably that they have a Bolt and they can eat 2 creatures because they can bolt this and eat that. All right, we found land into Tomb Raider. That's really good. Let's swing out. They're probably going to kill 2 of my 2/2s here and then take 4 damage. Yep. I mean, I definitely saw that coming. Take 4. They go to 5. This is where, okay, they Chain Lightning the 2/2. Find a mountain. I think I'm going to crack this. I can play a 1-drop or a mountain. I find a mountain. So let's discard my other mountain. Sticker Goblin. So if I find... Let's see what they do. Ha! They scoop it up. Nice. Stuck with 2 drops in hand. Let's do it again. That was a nice turn too. We're on the draw this time. So this is basically just like a setup hand, which I think is okay. It's not great, but it is fine. Land pass. Opponent plays land pass as well. So turn 2, they're going to land and maybe play like a... Okay, they Rends Resolve, finding double Rends Resolve. We find a name sticker Goblin. So I think I'm going to Reckless Impulse here as well. I find land and Rends Resolve. So if they tap out, we could sticker Goblin into Rends Resolve. If they don't, I'm just going to hold it in hand. We find an End the Festivities, so they're exiling End the Festivities, which I like. And we find Swift Spear into Rends Resolve. I probably should have sticker Goblin at that point. Okay, F6, attack you. So I'm just chaining divinations as much as possible. What are you going to do? They play the Kessig and pass. All right, I'll play the land. Let's play name sticker Goblin, see if I can do some stuff. Okay, we make 6 mana, which is really good. Draw 2. We have 2 more draw 2s in hand. Rite of Flame. Hello. Hello. I like it. So do I play the Synthesizer and crack? Synthesizer? Because I'm trying to find threats, basically, to use with the Bushwhacker. Double Bushwhacker? Huh. Okay, Lotus Petal. So I can crack this, have 3 mana left over, or 2 mana left over. Then I can go Petal, Bushwhacker, Bushwhacker. Okay, let's see what happens. One of these Bushwhackers might be good until the next turn. Find another Rite of Flame. You're dead. Okay, 3 mana. Okay, Petal. Do I even play the Petal at this point? These are all attacking for 4. I don't think I need to play the Petal. Let's just double Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker again. So I've got a 7 power Swift Spear that they have to chump, and then they're taking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're going to go to 5. Their Flame Breather is going to be dead. You're at 5. What are you going to do? I guess you're not straight up dead. And the Festivities. Do you have another one? Okay. Draw 2. Land. Epicure. You're at 4. Draw another 2. Rite of Flame, Rends Resolve. Let's pass the turn. We can get rid of one of the lands with the blood token. 3 mana for our opponent. Play a Swift Spear, which they're going to hold back on defense. Oh, Swift Spear plus Alchemist, no defense. Actually, they're just going to chill. Discard this. Come on. Bushwhacker's good. Ren's Resolve. Dang. Land. Idle. Let's get this onto the... I could Bushwhacker here and put them to 2. I think I have to pass. Have I used all my draw spells? Kind of floundered there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 5 more draw spells left in the deck. Opponent casts Ren's Resolve, untapping the Thermo Alchemist. So if I can hit a Lava Dart's bad for me. Lava Dart's my creature. They will die here, or no. I have 3, 4. I think if I can find a Kuldotha off the top, they're dead. Just with the Bushwhacker in hand. They're at 13. We're going to die soon. Pass the turn. A disappointing end. Pings us to 12. We need a little bit more card draw, I think, in this specific version. So right now it's 2 damage. They're not even going to cast the Reckless Impulse, so they're just going to bolt, bolt, bolt. Okay, good for you. Bolt. There. On to the next. What were we going to draw? We flooded out so bad. Next turn we would have killed them. Although they had the bolts in hand. If we had drawn the Rebirth the 1 turn earlier, we would have won. Maybe there's something I could have done in that to make it better. I don't know. We'll see in the next one. Okay, this is quite a hand. I'm going to keep it. We could double Swift Spear on turn 1. Let's see what our opponent's up to. Okay, we're facing Burn again. Okay. And our opponent's going to Kuldotha Rebirth their Petal. So let's play a Swift Spear and pass the turn. Plan on blocking. Plays a Reckless Impulse. Any attacks for the opponent? No. Right now we have a bunch of mana now. So we can definitely get on the table here. Swift Spear, Rite of Flame, Foldarin Epicure, crack this, attack for 6. I kind of wanted to keep the Rite of Flame around for a potential bigger turn next turn. Also, if I make this Swift Spears too big, then they will block them and chump. I'll lose a lot of value. Plays an Epicure. Looking for Ren's Resolve. Found it. So I can Rite of Flame into Sticker Goblin into Ren's Resolve. Let's try it. Rite of Flame, Goblin, Ren's Resolve. I have 4 mana. Let's hit some good action, okay? Okay, another Reckless Impulse. Can I find a Bushwhacker? Mountain. Okay. Let's attack with everything. They can eat one of my creatures with a Tomb Raider. Okay, they're lining up blocks. They're going to trade their 1/1s and kill my creature with our Tomb Raider. They're going to wipe their entire board here. Okay. Except for the 2/2. Alright. They have 1 card in hand. 2 cards in hand now. Obviously, they drew for turn. My bad. They're discarding a Mountain. Plays a Synthesizer, revealing a Swift Spear. So they get to Swift Spear here. I'm definitely looking for something like a Synthesizer off the top. Right now we have no way to use these Kuldothas. This stinks. I will attack you. They trade their 2/2. Alright. Opponent Ren's Resolves. So if I find Ren's Resolve and they have a Lightning Bolt, bummer. They're going to get in. I'm definitely not blocking. You can go face. They point it at my Swift Spear. Play a Lotus Petal and attack you for 2. We need to chain some divinations at the moment. Swift Spear for our opponent. Looks like they have a Kuldotha in hand. 2 mana. They play Bushwhacker. So they're attacking for 6. Don't know if that was the right play. I guess it's fine. Need to draw a spell. I'm just going to send. Which you to 9 too. At this point, we just have to get lucky. We have a lot of mana because Rite of Flame makes 4 mana. So if we find Ren's Resolve, we can Rite of Flame into Ren's Resolve into Ren's Resolve into something. Like if we could potentially chain double Ren's Resolve into Kuldotha plus Bushwhacker, but we might have used all the Kuldothas. There's one left in the deck. 4 mana? Okay, they play Namesticker Goblin. Then they can crack their Synthesizer. Finds another Goblin. Okay. Opponent got a little bit luckier than us, I think, with their draws. Swings for 3. Get ready. You can tell that they may be a vintage player or something because they have an upkeep stop for no reason. No cards in hand, tapped out, they're still stopped on upkeep. Classic. Wow. Okay, so we're going to do the best we can here. Rite of Flame, Reckless Impulse. We have 5 mana left over. Double Tomb Raider. 3, 6. Tomb Raider. If I swing out, they can block this one, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Pass the turn. Okay. Play Synthesizer, I think it's over now. On to sideboarding. And our sideboarding is no sideboarding. Wait, they are a go wide deck, right? Let's cut 2 Rite of Flames. Or maybe just cut all the Rite of Flames. Just trim completely on Rite of Flames. Submit. Okay, game 2. We are on the play. We got a chance here. We're going to keep this. We have potential for a turn 2 Namesticker Goblin. So we're going to go play Great Furnace, Swift Spear, Lotus Petal, attack for 2, pass the turn. Here we go. Great Furnace, Swift Spear. Play Lotus Petal, we get a trigger. Pass the turn. Attack. Okay, our opponent didn't even do anything and now they're at 18. Hiya.
Yeah, hiya.
Huh. They play an Epicure. So they have a 1-1 on turn 1. Let's see if we draw land. We didn't draw land, but we did draw a Rite of Flame, which makes my thing bigger. And now I can play the Namesticker Goblin and an Experimental Synthesizer to draw a card. Draw End the Festivities. Let's Ren's Resolve looking for a land. Did not find a land. Let's see what we found. Epicure and End the Festivities. So this was off of the Synthesizer, so we're going to play Epicure, End the Festivities, attack here for 5. Bam. So we're hoping that we draw a land next turn.
Hey,
Coming in hot. Our opponent's at 11. Their turn 2. They play Synthesizer.
It's more than them.
Yeah. They play Synthesizer finding a Lotus Petal, play the Lotus Petal, and a land. So they could Ren's Resolve. They are going to Ren's Resolve. We're going to attack them for 4 this turn. We're looking for a land. Did not find a land, but we have 5 damage coming in. Hiya. Boom, you're at 6. So my deck is all about high speed. All gas, no brakes. No slow. What are they going to do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. This is a charger. Check this out. Now it's charging. Okay, they're tapping mana. They play the Epicure from Exile that we knew about. Plays Kuldotha Rebirth. So now they have a lot of blockers, which makes life much more difficult for us.
What's this for?
This is the mouse. See the screen? It moves this, and then we can use it as a pointer. So,
I don't want to do it.
okay, ready?
This.
We want to click the button. Go one more time. This button. Then right click. Click. Okay. Send. Yeah, all gas, no brakes. We found Tomb Raider off the top, so now we have 6 damage coming in. They're going to double block the Swift Spears and take 4 damage. It definitely stinks to lose the Swift Spears here, but we're still threatening lethal. And anything off the top like an Epicure would be the win. Although we don't have any burn spells specifically. They crack their thing.
Stop.
Alright, you going out?
cards do we got?
I have so many cards. A very large amount.
We don't have
Oh, I need to end the festivities.
anything.
Did I side in end the festivities, Chance? Do you remember?
Now did break it.
Draw.
Hmm.
So let's swing out.
Whatever. Top rather is said.
So I'm going to eat 3 of their creatures here, but they have quite a few. I'm just going to keep attacking until we see what happens.
What do you need?
You want to? What do you mean?
What card do you need?
Oh, I need this card and the festivities. I'll show you. So this is my deck and I'm slowly drawing cards. I need one more of this card and the festivities. It deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. And each planeswalker they control. Our opponent is going to just single block everything. Nope, they're gonna throw all their creatures in front. Which means they're gonna have to block Tomb Raider next turn. They're still at 1 life. Bam. So right now they have 3 1/1s. There's a Reckless Impulse. They find Mountain and Name Sticker, which they can't cast the Name Sticker this turn. They're going to trade 2 tokens for my Goblin Tomb Raider. Let's see if we find End of Festivities. No. Land. I can attempt to draw it right now. Discarding my land.
More cards on our desk.
Nope. We're attacking you for 2.
We're attacking?
So they're going to trade their 2 goblins. I'm just keeping them from having creatures to attack me with while still trying to dig for my 1 way to win the game. I still have 2 more in my deck. Actually, I have 1 End the Festivities and 3 Epicures. So I have... No, did I trim an Epicure? Nope. I trimmed all the Rite of Flames. Gets in for 1. I have 4 good draws. Okay, you're dead. We did it! We win!
We have 14 lives left.
So what should we do? Do you think that was a good plan?
Yeah?
Maybe I'll just...
What do you do? In this one, you're going to get a lot of festivities. This one.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's do the same plan as before. Okay, now our opponent is going to go first. And we get to draw our first 7-card hand. Okay, so I am going to take a very big risk and keep this hand. Because I have triple Bushwhacker. Opponent plays a Mountain into Swift Spear. And attacks. We're looking for a Mountain. Or Rite of Flame. Find the Mountain. So we could turn 1 Name Sticker Goblin. I think I'm going to pass. This is very, very explosive. We just have to wait and see if we can get the right cards. Reckless Impulse for our opponent. Finds Tomb Raider Bolt. Attacks for 2. Okay. Land. Play our own Tomb Raider. We'll attack you for 2. They're at 18. I guess we could have gone for the Sticker Goblin there. They play a Tomb Raider. They're going to bolt my Tomb Raider. Play Swisser, Tomb Raider, Bolt.
This is floaty.
It is very fluffy, isn't it?
No, it's floaty.
Oh. Okay, here we go, Chance. Can we make it happen? Huddle.
Look what I found.
Rite of Flame.
Dad.
Yeah?
Found out that it's kind of wrecked.
It is kind of broken. Okay, Goblin makes 6 mana. Draw 2. Land. So how much damage is this? Let's think this through. Doesn't really matter, we're just going to do it. Okay, Bushwhacker. 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 Attack. 5, 4, 3, 2. They're at 4. We're out of bushing. We're out of whackers. They're at 3 cards in hand. That was kind of sweet, regardless.
We have 4 cards in our desk.
Yeah.
Can I get down now?
You want to get down? All right.
Yeah.
Hop down. We ended up losing the game. That's okay. You know what? We really tried hard. If they attack with everything and we draw our last Bushwhacker, we win. So let's see if that happens.
Go in the green screen.
Okay. You're in the green screen right now. Our opponent disconnected. Guess we'll see if they come back. They've rejoined the game. I don't really know what's going on here because they have lethal. Ooh, got the pizza?
My it's huge flavors.
Nice.
What's up, y'all?
Okay.
Back on?
Okay, they finally came back. They rejoined the game. They attacked for lethal. And we're going to go to the next round.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next. All right, Chance. We have a hand here that's relatively consistent because we have turn 2 Rens Resolve into turn 3 Sticker Goblin. That might not be fast enough, but we're going to see if we can make it work.
I'm eating the air bubble first.
We got a pizza going on over there. So it really depends on whether or not our opponent is on something that can disrupt this. What do you think they're going to play? Affinity? This person's a generally Affinity or Ponza player.
Dad, is this paper?
Yep. Okay, this is mono red for the 4th match in a row. Oh well. They're going land, petal, Tomb Raider. Let's see if we can find a Tomb Raider ourselves. Land, petal, pass the turn. So we can next turn go land, petal, name sticker, goblin, Rens Resolve, bushwhacker.
Dad, the green screen can wiggle.
It does wiggle. I think that messes it up though. Okay. So our opponent's going to attack for 2 with their little goblin guy. Garbage goblin guide. See if they tap out.
Nine.
They're tapping for black. Rens Resolve.
Nine.
They have a lightning bolt in exile, so we can't really afford to just name sticker goblin this turn. We can play our own Rens Resolve and pass the turn. We hit double mountain. Not great. We're looking to alpha strike them, basically. So on our opponent's turn, they're now going to play a land, likely just bolt face. Here comes their own sticker goblin, so they will be tapped out when they pass the turn back to us. So we're going to have 3, 4, 5, between 5 and 7 mana on this coming turn. Okay, Chance. They played their sticker goblin. And then what? Plays a Rens Resolve. So they've got Swift Spear and Bolt. They might as well go Swift Spear, Bolt face, right? Seems like the best way to run their turn. They've only got 1 card left in hand. They attack with everything. Let's see if they forget to bolt because... Oh no, that was in exile. Mountain. Rens Resolve again. Pass the turn. So turn 3 we didn't do anything. Our opponent's got a lightning bolt. So that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 damage. They bolt. So we'd have to do 20 damage this turn. Can we do it? Do you think we can do 20 damage in 1 turn? We're going to 0. Oh, no, never mind. We simply did nothing. Just too afraid of them, I guess. All right, that wasn't very fun. Let's bring in the end of the festivities again. Seems Rite of Flame is really not where you want to be. Just them having the lightning bolts was like too good at stopping us. We could cut 1 Rens Resolve and bring in 1 more Rite of Flame, but I think it's fine. Okay, keep. I'm going to play land Epicure Go, and then turn 2 Epicure Swift Spear, or just double Swifty. The thing about this Epicure is that turn 1 it deals 1 damage when it comes into play already, so you can just run it out. It's basically the same thing as hitting a Swift Spear on turn 1. And since we're using all of our mana for creature spells, I don't think it matters that much. This gives us an artifact if we draw the Tomb Raider. Opponent's probably going to Swift Spear Go.
Whenever I go to my mom's house and read this house,
Okay.
and he'll say, "Hi, dear."
So we're playing Epicure and F6. Play a Swift Spear. Next turn we can attack for 8 if they don't do anything. They're going to bolt the Swift Spear. Kind of expected that, so it's another reason to like leave the Swift Spear back, I guess. Not sure. Maybe I should have just gone double Swifty there. Opponent, what are you going to do? Cast a Synthesizer, revealing a mountain. Good hit for them, because they seem to be stuck on their one land. Random mountains. Find a Reckless Impulse. I think I'm going to just jam it. Looking for another land. Find a land. Looking Epicure here again. Pass the turn. I was kind of forgetting about them having End the Festivities, though. They're at 14. Next turn I have 10 coming in, if they don't end the Festivities right now. We play a Synthesizer, revealing a Lotus Petal. Another Synthesizer, revealing a Great Furnace, which now they can play. Nothing else. Let's play Swisspear, and then Synth. See if I can find a land. We're going to bolt the Swisspear. Sure. Synthesizer. Reveals a mountain. So we can either Bushwhacker here right now for 2, 4, 6, 8. Put them to 6. Or Tomb Raider. And deal 5. Put them to 9. But if they draw and the Festivities, we're getting rid of... I'm going to Tomb Raider. Really trying to high roll my Bushwhacker. Attack for 5.
Dad,
Yep.
one time at the library, I saw...
They bolt the Tomb Raider. You saw a green screen at the library, too? I wonder what kind of videos they would make at the library with their green screen. So now our opponent's going to crack the Synthesizer, and they get an Epicure. So let's see if they have a land. Looks like they do have land into Epicure. And is that it for them? Looks like, nope, they also have Lotus Petal and pass the turn, so maybe they're holding up a Bolt again. Alright, now we have the Coldotha Rebirth plus Alpha Strike. Find a Tomb Raider. Alright, tap 3 mana, pass the turn, play this, play the Bushwhacker, and that should be the game. So we'll be on to game 3 in this mono red mirror for the 4th time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they're dead. So now our turn. Ready, Chance? Resubmit. He's sneaking. Do you want to sit up here again? Not yet. Okay, grab the cards.
What's this?
That's from when we went to the Museum of Intrigue. Okay, so this is a really good hand, I think. If we draw 1 accelerant, we can really smash in really fast. They play a Tomb Raider and attack for 2. Okay, right back at you, opponent. Yeah. It's a clear mirror match. Plays a mountain. Runs Resolve. Let's see if they... Okay, it is a Reckless Impulse. So Lotus Petal would allow me to dump my hand. Or Rite of Flame. Did not find it. I'm going to Epicure. And pass the turn. Pretending basically that I don't have anything. And then I will be able to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures on the table next turn. Hopefully. They Reckless Impulse. Probably are going to play the Coldotha if they have it. So we know they have End the Festivities in hand. They could kill the Epicure right now. So I kind of have to determine if this is lethal.
Dad?
Yeah?
Where did you get this from?
Oh, this is store credit to a store I haven't really been back to. $10 from winning a Pauper night. What are you doing with my... Okay.
Sit up and down with my weight.
That makes sense. To be strong. Okay, so we have 6 mana. So now we can double Bushwhacker. And I think this might be lethal.
Nah, I want to do 5-5.
What are you going to do?
Hiya! A 5-way.
Do we win?
5-way.
Oh, you need a 5?
Say 5.
Do we win? 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we win the game. All right, that was turn 3. That's pretty sweet. We dealt them 20 damage. On to round 5. Match 5. Bombage has been on Jeskai. I'm going to keep this. Turn 1 Tomb Raider. Turn 2 Reckless Impulse. Potentially turn 3 Goblin do stuff. So we play the Tomb Raider and attack. Bajukabog. So they're on the mono black list. Interesting. Or potentially... They're either on mono black or they're on like fairies. Yeah. We can play Epicure and Ren's Resolve again. Looks like mono black control. Guildsworn Prowler. Let's just play the Goblin. They'd have to have Snuff Out. Play this Epicure. I'm afraid of the Snuff Out. I guess it's not getting better for me if I don't use it. They're going to trade. Okay. Cycles a Troll. Revealing a Swamp. They probably have a removal spell for the Sticker Goblin. We have 2 hits to draw land if I do this, so I'm going to try it this way. Do not draw land. Just another Goblin. Kuldotha the Synthesizer. Drew a Rite of Flame. A little bit lucky there. Rite of Flame. And swing out. They have a Defile. I kind of knew that they were going to have a removal spell, but I probably should have gone off the previous turn, since it seems like they did not have Snuff Out in hand. Snuff Out would kill them at this moment, so they're just dead. Nice. Alright, I don't have anything to do here, so I'm just going to try to go for a speedy win again. Apparently, I have created a no sideboard kind of deck. Maybe I should just play this deck with no sideboard and see what happens. Game 2, we're on the draw. We're fighting for that 3-2 with all-in Kuldotha. Wow, okay. It could happen. Let's keep. We have Ritual, Sticker, Goblin Bushwhacker. They duress my way either a Ritual or a Ren's Resolve. They take the Ritual. Let's play a land and pass the turn. So they know we have the Sticker Goblin, so we can just kind of play that out. I'm going to duress again. No, they cycle a Troll. They cannot currently defile my Sticker Goblin. Let's play... I guess I'm going to Impulse. Alright, that's pretty good. So next turn we can Mountain Swift Spear Ren's Resolve. They Deadly Dispute their land? Looking for a swamp? I mean, okay. Let's see if they have it. Sticker Goblin? They don't have it. Swift Spear? Sticker Goblin? Ren's Resolve? They just scooped it up. Easy, 2 free. So, as this is showing, Mono Red is just strong. And hopefully this Mono Red, the format, kind of cools down, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.